And welcome everybody to my research predictions for Hell in a Cell. The 20 feet tall and forgiving steel cage returns next Sunday, and we now know who's going to take a trip to Hell. Here is my predictions for the show. We open up this card with the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, the Usos versus the New Day, inside a Hell in a Cell. I don't know how many matches they had together in 2017, but none of them were bad. Thing is, most of the time a match between the New Day and the Usos means match of the night contender. Now once again they're gonna face each other for the Tag Team Championships, and the WWE officially said it. It all ends at Hell in a Cell, and what a perfect way to end the storyline with a Hell in a Cell stipulation. It certainly was an awesome feud since the beginning, and even if it's probably gonna end next Sunday, we are far from seeing the last of both teams. But for now, I think the New Day are going to win and retain the Tag Team Championships. Following that, we got Randy Orton versus Rusev. After suffering a 10 seconds loss against the Viper at SummerSlam, Rusev got a real opportunity to get some revenge against him at Hell in a Cell. He already beat him in few seconds on SmackDown, but it meant nothing. The Bulgarian Brute is still recovering from his catastrophic debut on SmackDown Live. Randy is not in a much better situation after his feud with Jinder Mahal. Both men need to win to get some momentum back, but I think there is one who needs it more, Rusev, and I believe he's going to find a way to take the win. Then, for the United States Championship, AJ Styles versus Baron Corbin. I would have loved to see AJ inside the Hell in a Cell defending the US Championship, but unfortunately it's not going to be the case this year. But it doesn't really matter. AJ is at his best right now, compared to his opponent. Speaking of him, I really like Corbin. I think he could be a major superstar in the close future, but for now, he needs to climb back the ladder he was kicked in the ass from. He got an opportunity to win the US Championship, which is great, but I think AJ is going to keep the belt for a long time. I pick him to win the match. After this, we got Dolph Ziggler versus Bobby Roode. I don't know what WWE is doing right now with Dolph Ziggler, but his new personality may not be the best option to make him relevant again. It could be entertaining and work well, you know, but thing is, he was Nakamura's first opponent on SmackDown pay-per-view, and now it's going to be the same case with Bobby Roode, which is not looking good for the show-off. About Bobby, there's nothing to say. He's going slowly but surely into the main event scene, and his first step is to take a victory in his pay-per-view debut. And I think he's going to, besides from a big surprise. The Glorious should take the win. For the SmackDown Women's Championship, we got Natalya versus Charlotte. It's Hart versus Flair all over again, and if this match is like the one both women had on NXT back in the days, it's gonna be a good one. I predicted Carmella catching in before Hell in a Cell and have a match against Naomi, but we got Natalya versus Charlotte. I'm really good at this, I guess. But at least, we got one of the best women's matches that SmackDown can offer. Now it's pretty hard to pick a winner. Natalya is only champion for like a month, and I don't really see Charlotte losing to her. But if I have to choose, I'll pick Natalya to retain the Women's Championship. And now for the WWE Championship, Jinder Mahal versus Shinsuke Nakamura. I don't even know what to say about this storyline. I think I'm not the only one whose interest in this match goes from none to zero. I was skeptical first about Mahal going for the WWE Championship, but I wasn't against seeing him getting a chance on the championship run, but now, please stop it. The build up to this match is just awful, and Nakamura, who's supposed to be the hottest addition to SmackDown, suffer a lot from this feud. And Mahal and Nakamura are not the only victims. The WWE Championship is hurt too. I know this is not the best way to get hype for a match, even if there's not a lot of reasons to be, but at least I think and I hope that the King of Strong Style is going to win the WWE Championship. And finally, I think it's going to be the main event, Kevin Owens versus Shane McMahon inside Hell in a Cell. That's the match I wanted to see since Kevin was drafted to SmackDown and started arguments against SmackDown's authority. I know a lot of people who are not happy to see Shane taking spots on cards like this, but personally I think Shane's in-ring skills are underrated. He can pull up a great match like against AJ Styles at WrestleMania. And I don't even talk about his big balls of steel when it comes to dangerous situations. However, I can agree with the fact that Shane should not win this match. He doesn't need to compare to Kevin, who compete every week. KO would lose credibility if he doesn't take the win, but last time on SmackDown Live, he beat up Vince McMahon senseless. And I think he's going to do the same to his son Shane at Hell in a Cell. That was my predictions. Tell me what you think about them and tell me yours in the comment section below. Thanks again to my Hall of Fame and my patrons for the support, and thanks to all of you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like always, don't forget to share, like and subscribe. You can even follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Next time, it's going to be the research predictions for TLC. And if you don't want to miss it, click beside the subscribe button and ring the bell.